it sucks.
We can only hope that this race today wasn't his last.
I decide when I'm done.
How you feeling?
I can't go out on the track and do the same old thing. It won't work.
It's futile to resist change, man.
You know what I'd do?
What?
I don't know. I got nothing.
So, Cars 3, the third in the second Pixar trilogy. After Toy Story, Cars. Cars is now the second Pixar property to get a trilogy, and thanks. Thank you for everyone who demanded that. Thank you. Thank you for just wasting all our time, but... So yeah, Cars 3, though, what's the plot of this movie? Okay, for anyone who was actually fooled by that trailer to think this was gonna be a dark, dramatic story, I mean, like, let me play the clip right here. So yeah, anyone who saw that trailer or looked at that poster and thought, wow, I guess Pixar's finally gonna take the Cars story into like a really dark and dramatic direction, they don't. It's just another goddamn Cars movie. It's just, that's all I can really say about it. It's another Cars movie, so it's just another really mediocre plot with really mediocre characters, and it's just boring. That's all this movie is for beginning to end. It is just such a boring movie. Okay, to be a bit... Let me try to be more constructive here. Plot of the movie, Lightning McQueen, after being such a champ in the first two films as a racer, is now being stopped by all the other meaner cars because they're faster and cooler than him, and he decides he's gonna still try to race, and he has to like, put his career on the line in the big race, and what do you think's gonna happen with that setup? Everything you think that's gonna happen does happen in this movie. Nothing interesting happens, no interesting twists, no interesting characters. There's one scene I liked in a car derby that was actually kind of visually interesting, but besides that, it's just such a dull, forgettable, and predictable movie. It's just boring. That's all I can say about this movie. I cannot remember the last time I was this bored watching a movie. Like, God, like 50 minutes in, I thought I was sitting there like we were wrapping up because like it was an hour, and I thought we were an hour and a half in. No, we were only 50 minutes, and it's just that dull of a movie. So, I guess to be constructive, though, if I have to give one positive this movie over Cars 2, there wasn't as much Larry the Cable Guy. So there's that, I mean, because he was essentially the main character in Cars 2, and he's he's in this very little, which is a major improvement, because my god, Larry the Cable Guy, he has one of the most annoying voices in all of Hollywood, in my opinion, and during Cars 2, I just want to shove scissors into my ears through the majority of it, because I just want to keep hearing his goddamn teeth-grindingly obnoxious voice, so... yeah, that's an improvement. There's less Larry the Cable Guy, so good job, Pixar. Good job for picking up on that mistake. So, there's that, and yeah. But like I said, though, it's still so boring. Like, I know there's the argument, like, I know you can say, technically this is not the worst kids movie, there's far worse out there. And by all means, like, there's nothing really that offensive in this film. Like, if I put a child in front of him, I'm sure he would shut up for about an hour and a half. But my god, Pixar, like Disney, though, they are the companies that are able to hit both age groups at the same time. And my god, is this just film? It's just another... like I said in the beginning, it's another Cars movie. So if you will walk through that mediocrity of Cars 1 and the awfulness of Cars 2 and said, yes, I want more of that. That is the next Pixar movie. I want another Cars movie. I'm sure you'll like this fine, because it will give you exactly what you want. Everyone else, though, it will just bore you. It is a boring movie, because that's all the Cars films are. They're just giant toy commercials. But yeah, like, I can at least give them credit for at least they're blatant about it, because, like, honestly, I don't think the Cars films, or Cars 2, I should say, is the worst Pixar movie ever. Like, the Cars series is, like, they're not even the Pixar films that make me the angriest, all things considered. Like, the Pixar film that makes me the angriest anytime I think about is Brave, because Brave was the one that I thought actually had potential going into it, and then it just went in, was just a crappy remake of The Brother Bear, which was already a pretty crappy movie, like... And that's what they did with this setup. Like, Brave pisses me off more because it has more potential. Cars, what's the potential? It's fucking Cars. That's all the movies are. It's just them generic plots. The only difference is it's just cars instead of people, and that's it. So, to summarize my thoughts on Cars 3 one more time, the positives, less Larry the Cable Guy. That's an improvement over any movie. As far as negatives go, dull stories, dull characters, and it's just everything that's wrong about the Cars series. So, in total, I'm going to give Cars 3 a very solid 4 out of 10. And just to give a point of comparison, I would have given the first Cars film a 5 out of 10, and the second Cars film a 3 out of 10. These are... okay. To be fair here... Cars 2, or the Cars series, is not the worst Pixar has ever done. I stand by the worst Pixar has ever done is The Good Dinosaur, because, like I said, Cars is very blatant. It's just a toy commercial for children for an hour and a half. Like, The Good Dinosaur, that's the Pixar film. I said, that film was made for no one. I have not met a single person, a kid, child or adult, who has said, I liked that movie, that was a good movie. But, oh, and quickly, one last thing. Critics, what is with all the critics giving this a positive review? I mean, Jesus Christ, and it's not just this, there's this very bizarre thing with all these critics, professional critics who like to give the Pixar films just positive reviews no matter what, like, because, like, what is this? It's like a 67 on Rotten Tomatoes or something like that. I mean, Jesus Christ, guy, like, The Good Dinosaur is certified fresh, a film that was universally panned by audiences, like, what is with critics? And, like, all the reviews, like, they always come off like, well, it is a shitty, middle-of-the-road average kids film, but it's made by Pixar, so thumbs up. No, it sucks. It's just because it's made by Pixar doesn't mean it's a good movie. It's a shitty... all they are shitty, middle-of-the-road, average kids fare, so... don't listen to critics who like this. And one more thing, there's actually a post-credit scene in this movie, and it kind of comes off like they're hinting at a Cars 4, and if they actually do the plot, if they make the Cars 4, fuck you, Pixar, but 2, if they actually go with the plot line I think they're going off that post-credit scene, I swear to fucking God, I am going to just have to kill. I'm just gonna have to kill who's ever directing that film before this movie can see the light of day. So, Cars 3. It's the next Cars film. If you like the other Cars films, if you walked out them saying, yeah, I really like those, I'm sure you'll like this fine. Everyone else, though, it sucks. What did you expect? That's all I gotta say. YouTube, as always, please subscribe, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye.